net countdown 3, we are back here. Yesterday we had a net countdown 4, so today we have net countdown 3. As I told you, today also we will discuss paper 1. We are waiting everyone to join. Come, let's have a beautiful session on paper 1 like yesterday. Like we discussed many topics in paper 1, covered all the units in paper 1. That this time also, this today also we will do like that. 2 hours continuous sessions. We'll discuss all the aspects in paper 1, all the units. We will cover all the units. Come, we'll learn together. Come, let's learn together today. So like we'll have a comprehensive package of paper 1 in 2 days. So I'm waiting for you to join. I'm like checking your responses and all. Yes. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Have you revised the last questions, like the thing what we have discussed yesterday, the like maths thing, data interpretation thing? Today we will do some like quite interesting data interpretation and all. Yes, I think ma'am has joined. Kalyani ma'am have hello. Ma'am is like hello everyone, all the best. Ma'am has said all the best in the chat and all. Hello ma'am. Yeah, let the video be shared like everywhere, like all your friends also join the paper 1 session, and like they join the session and like let them learn for the net. Yeah, sure. I will increase my sound, no worries. Okay, so now it is 1:36. Ma'am has also joined us as today. Ma'am is also going to like teach and learn paper 1 today. So it's like everyone is being like waiting for the paper 1 session. Countdown 3 what we have. So you should eagerly wait for 2 and 1. So obviously that will be a paper 2 session. Surprising sessions it will be. Okay. So I think we can start with the question. It is like more than 150, 200, coming up to 200. Okay, so we'll start with the first question for today. As I told you, we will discuss all the all units we will discuss here. 10 units, we'll cover all units one by one. We'll cover the discussion. We'll cover all the topics like somewhat yesterday what we have done. Okay, we will know how it works. First question. Which of the following is not a benefit of mind mapping? Okay, you have options: improving memory retention, enhancing creativity and problem solving skills, reducing stress and anxiety, making information more difficult to comprehend. Okay, so now I need the answers from you. Mind mapping, what do you know about mind mapping? Like we have concept maps and mind maps and all. In mind maps, like what we have, we will create a smaller capsule like form and create like a structure called like a diagram like structure we will create. It's like a mind map what we create. For example, if we have a chapter or if we have a great concept, what we have, or a huge concept, we will divide it into blocks, and then what we will do, we will draw it in a figure or a diagram like how we understand. Okay, I need the answers. Okay, D, all D's are coming, some B's are coming. Yeah, great. Yes. So it's like improving memory retention, reducing stress and anxiety, making information more difficult to comprehend. You are saying that D will be the option. D is the correct option because it makes mind maps actually makes the information easy to comprehend. That is why we make mind maps. Okay, actually what we do, like we divide it into blocks, or we divide it into small concept or capsules, and then we draw diagrams. It is easy to comprehend. Okay, so that makes the incorrect one. Please go through the question twice or thrice. Yesterday, as I told you, it is like not a benefit. Okay, it's not a benefit. Okay, next one. Which of the following statements is equivalent to the statement some non-realists are not non-philosophers? Okay, some non-realists are not non-philosophers. Okay, so which are they? Like A is given, some philosophers are not realists, no philosophers are realists, some realists are philosophers, some philosophers are realists. Okay, question from the logical reasoning part you have. It's A, you are saying some A's are coming. You are saying it is some philosophers are not realists. Okay, some C. Okay, you have doubts on that. Okay, now you have to think that equivalent to the statement. So some non-realists are not non-philosophers. That is a statement given. So what an equivalent statement you should get from the options. C, some A's are coming. Some A's are coming. Okay. A, C, C, some A, C, okay. Now, we'll have the answer now. It's some philosopher are not realist are the statements which is equivalent. Okay, some philosophers are not realist is the statement equivalent to the statement which is given some non-realists are not non-philosophers. Okay, now, next. Which of the following facilities are available in word processing software such as MS Word? You know, like when you learn ICT, we learn different softwares like MS Word, MS Excel, it is like Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel and all. So, what do you have in find and replace? Does it have mail merge, spell check, automatic recalculation? So, what all things you have in Word, MS Word? So, go to the options and let me know the answer. A are coming, it's A coming, okay. Some C, D coming. Okay, obviously you can go for find and replace. If you know Word, like Microsoft Word, in Microsoft Word you have a find and replace. Like if you want to replace a certain words, in like there will be 100 words, like you want to replace certain words, and like if there are 100 such words in that, just find, give that and replace you can give. Like you should not go to every like sentence and replace that word. Mail merge, it's there, like you can like send these documents to the mail to multiple persons. Spell check, obviously it is there, like if there is a spelling mistake, there will be a red dot or red line, it will be there, so you can check the spelling. Automatic recalculation, like in the Word part, MS Word part, there is nothing, like we don't have any automatic recalculation. Calculation part we don't have. So we will go with the options A, B and C. That is the correct option. So A is the correct option that you have. Okay, guys, it's clear? A, B, C options. You have A, B and C, where you have find and replace, mail and merge, spell check in the MS Word. Okay, clear? Yes. We are going to the next question, fourth one. Who among the following are said to have had their education at Takshashila? Okay, so you want to know like what is Takshashila? It's an ancient university. What you have, like one of the oldest university, which was actually it was destroyed in the 5th century BC. It is called. Okay, like it is destroyed. We don't know actually the date when it was established, and like the foreigner called Alexander Cunningham found out it remains and all. So who all was the they had their education in the Takshashila? Sri Chaitanya, Panini, Nagarjuna and Chanakya. We have 4 options there, and from that who all will you choose? A and C, B, C, D, A, B and C and B and D. These are the options. Come on. Okay. Like when you find out when you study about the Takshashila, the university, you can relate the Artha Shastra which is coined by or which is done by Chanakya. Okay, so obviously Chanakya will be there in Takshashila. So some of the main students from Takshashila can be Chanakya also. Okay, so you are saying it is D, B and D. You are saying it is Panini and Chanakya. Okay, like can you? Yes, that is the right answer only. It is the right answer. Panini and Chanakya. Can you name some more famous personality that they completed their education in the Takshashila University? Can you name some? If you know, can you name some? Yeah, Charaga. Yeah, Maurya is coming. Charaka, yes, good. Jivaga, good, Jivaga, yeah. All this Panini, Chanakya, Jivaga and all, they had their education in the Takshashila, and it is considered as one of the oldest universities established. Like it was destroyed in the 5th century. It was destroyed, and 5th century BC, if it was destroyed long back, before that it was there. So Takshashila. Next one. When a water body is deficient in nutrients, it is known as, okay. When a water body is deficient in nutrients, it is known as oligotrophic, eutrophic, mesotrophic and dystrophic. 4 options. Is it eutrophic? Deficient in nutrients? You should read the question twice, thrice. What do you mean by eutrophic? You should have an idea. Then go for the answer. All eutrophic are coming, is it? Okay. We'll look. Eutrophic, mesotrophic and dystrophic. Deficient in nutrients, like it is related to the water body also. Okay. Water body also. You know the term eutrophic because like it is not a deficient in nutrients. But we have the answer is oligotrophic only. Okay. When a water body is deficient in nutrients, it is known as oligotrophic. Eutrophic, what do you mean by eutrophic? It is sufficient in nutrients. Okay, it is nutrient sufficient. Does not have a deficient in the nutrients. Eutrophic means it's a sufficient in nutrients only. Oligotrophic is the word for water body. When a water body is deficient in nutrients, it is known as the oligotrophic. Am I not audible? Like some comments are said like it's not audible. Okay, I think I'm audible, guys. Okay, so we have the answer oligotrophic, not eutrophic. You have when a water body is deficient in nutrients, it is known as oligotrophic. Okay. Next one. Arrange the steps. Yeah, I'm audible. Thank you, Smriti. Thank you, Smrita. Arrange the steps of the scientific method in the correct order. Okay, like you have the scientific methods of research and all. You should arrange this in the scientific order or the correct order. You should arrange. Formulate a hypothesis. Collect and analyze of data, draw conclusions, design and conduct experiments, identify the problem or question. Okay, your answers. You're answering it as B. Okay, how fast you are identifying or how fast you are going to the answers. Yeah, obviously. How can you get the 514 or 54123? There you have identify the problem or question. In the research, obviously the first step will be identifying a problem or a question. Okay, then you can easily go with option B and D. Clear? You can easily eliminate the option A and C. That is how we do the orders and all. So easily eliminate the option A and C, then only we have B and D. Now, after identifying what is coming, is it formulate a hypothesis or like designing and conducting experiments, which is coming, formulating a hypothesis, or like after that, which is coming. So that you want to correlate. So your all options like it is B and D, B, D. It's like 5, 1, 4, 2, 3. After formulating the hypothesis only, we will design and conduct experiments. We will have a research method, but what sort of methods? What we will have a research design. We will have a like experimental design or like what we have. Okay. So what we want to first thing is like what will be the first option or what will be the first thing. So from that you can get B and D as the first 2 options, like B and D. That means identifying the problem or question. It is there. So obviously you can go with B and D. A and C you can eliminate, and then you can go with next one. Obviously it will be a formulating a hypothesis. That means if you are finding out identifying a question, you will have 2 variables. There can be 2 or more variables. Independent variable, dependent variable. So now you are relating that variables by your correlating the variables by stating a statement that is called hypothesis. That you are making a statement based on the relating the variables. Then only you will go with the design and conduct experiments, and then you will go with the analysis of data, collection of data and analysis. Okay, collection goes first and then analysis. And then it is draw conclusions. You will draw conclusions on that. So that is B options. Next question. Okay, now you have a maths question with you. If A's salary is 25% less than that of B, then how much percent is B's salary more than that of A? Okay. Now you want to get up, like you don't have any numbers over here. Like A salary is given as rupees 100 or rupees 10,000 like that. But it is given, it is less than 25%. If not, if the numbers are not given, what you want to do is actually you want to take, you can analyze the quantity as 100. Okay, let us like if A salary is 25% less than that of B, so you can take B salary as 100. That's a clue for you. Then now you can do the question. Now you can do the answer. So I'll give you 1 or 2 minutes to do. It's like salary of B 100. I told you it's like 25% less than that of B. So you should take it as B salary should be 100. You can take it as 100. Answers are coming. Okay. B answers are coming. Okay. So I will now do it for you. So as nothing is mentioned, or the salary is actually not mentioned, the exact salary is not mentioned. So what we can do, let the salary of B be is equal to 100. So now what will be the salary of A? What will be the salary of A? It is told that 25% less than B salary. So suddenly you can get if B salary is 100, 25% less is 100 minus 25. So that is the 75 is the salary of A. Now what do you want to analyze? Read the question then. Then how much percent is B salary more than that of A? You want to analyze the increased percentage of B salary. Increased percentage. How will you analyze the increased percentage? I already yesterday we have discussed the formula. What is that? Amount of change. Amount of change. Okay. By the base amount into 100. So you can get the answer. Amount of change is actually 100 minus 75 by 75. That means the base amount we are considering with the salary of A. That means more than that of A. So the base should be 75 into 100. So you can easily get that is 100 minus 75. Don't cancel this 75 and 75. It is wrong because 100 minus 75 you should do and then cancel it. Otherwise it is wrong. Okay, don't do that. So 25 by 75 into 100. You can just do it and you will get the answer which is near to 33 1 by 3 percentage. I think all the answers have come like 33 1 by 3 percentage. Yes, good. This is the explanation that is given. So when you don't have, it is like somewhat equal to 33 1 by 3. Okay, 33 1 by 3 percentage you will get when you solve it. Okay, you can solve it. So when like what you want to think is when the quantity or the commodity is not exactly given, what you want to check is you want to given or take the quantity as 100 if it is a percentage question. Okay, if it is a percentage question, take it as 100. Now what you want to do, read the question and then do the other steps like what we have salary of B as 100, salary of A. What is salary of A? It is 100 minus 25. How did I get 25? Because 25% of 100 is 25 only. So 100 minus 25, 75 we got. Then we have the increased percentage. Is it okay? Okay, so this 33 1 by 3 percentage is the answer. We have 33 1 by 3 percentage as the answer. Okay, now we will have the next question. In which of the 5 steps of inference in the Nyaya syllogism all the 3 terms stand synthesized? Okay, in the inference part, in the Anumana part, which of the 5 steps, like we have 5 steps, and which is the, in the Nyaya syllogism, all the 3 terms stand synthesized? Is it Ubanaya, it is Nigamana, Udaharana or Hetu? Options B are just coming. Is still like the volume, I don't know, I don't think so, like I'm like talking in a very high volume here. So it's B. The answers coming are B. It is coming. Okay. B. Okay. Like if it is a logical reasoning question, I think the answers are very less, because like you need to study logical reasoning. You will get sure 5 questions. It is very important. Basically, Indian logic. If you study Indian logic, you will get sure. I think we will get two or three questions from Indian logic also. So the all answers are B, B, B. Shubhadeep answered like it's a variety answer I have given, it's A. So that is the right one only. It is Subhanaya, where it is like in which of the 5 steps of inference. This is the Ubanaya. It is where the Nyaya syllogism, where all the 3 terms stand synthesized. Okay. It's A. A given. Rabia also have given A. Now Chandra also given have given A. Okay, fine. It's Subhanaya is the answer. Now next one. Consider the following statements about global warming and climate change. Global warming is caused due to increased greenhouse gas levels. Okay. Global warming is the only reason behind climate change. Okay. Select the incorrect statement. Select the incorrect statement. What is the incorrect statement here? Go with the answers. A, B, C, D. We have options 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, neither 1 and 2. Which is it? You are going with option B. That means you are saying that 2 only is the incorrect statement there. Okay. Great. All B, B, B. Yeah. Okay. Then how can you tell that, like why you are telling that global warming is the only reason behind climate change is a wrong statement? Why can you tell that? Or like why you are telling that? Global warming is the only reason behind climate change. You are telling that is incorrect. Why? I need the answer from you. I'm waiting for your answers, guys. Some answers are like A, 1 only, like global warming is caused due to increased greenhouse gas levels. That is correct only. 2 only is the wrong answer. That means global warming is only the reason behind climate change. It's not like Lisha has answered that like ozone depletion and pollution is also there. Yeah, ozone depletion is there. Mainly it is like chlorofluorocarbons is causing the depletion, and the population density, the population is increasing. That also can cause the climate change, and the tectonic plate movements. All these things can move, like change the can influence the climate change. Not only global warming. Global warming is a major reason, but it is not only the reason. Okay, the only reason is the keyword there that makes the statement wrong. Okay, so that's it. Deforestation we have answers like that. Many other reasons. Okay, when there are only it makes wrong. Yeah, good. Other activities are also there. Deforestation, pollution, melting of glaciers also have said. Yeah, very good. Yeah, you are well aware with the environment pattern. Very good. Your going is very good, guys. Yes. So if you are enjoying the session, please you share the session with the friends. Let them also come and join and learn this thing. Okay. So the next question. Match list 1 with the list 2. Okay, you are going to match. Okay, I'll move from here. You want to match. Okay. Now list 1 it is air pollutants what we have, and then list 2 it is effect. So chlorofluorocarbons, sulfur dioxide, lead compound, carbon dioxide. Okay, then acid rain, depletion of ozone layer, topmost contribution of greenhouse effect, harmful to human nervous system. Now, if you don't know sulfur dioxide, if you don't know lead compound, you know chlorofluorocarbons and carbon dioxide. It's obvious, you know that. Chlorofluorocarbons, without knowing that, you won't be attending a net exam, because in environment part we have come across many times, we have come across chlorofluorocarbons. Option D, all option D's are coming. Okay, D options are coming. Okay, some B's are coming. Okay, 1 you are relating with the B, right? 1 it is B. Obviously chlorofluorocarbons is associated with the depletion of ozone layer. Then you can eliminate A and B. You have C and D now. Okay, only you have C and D. Then with the C and D, just check for sulfur dioxide. If you don't know sulfur dioxide, go with the carbon dioxide. What is carbon dioxide? Topmost contribution to greenhouse effect. Yeah, it is giving the topmost contribution to greenhouse effect. It is not again depletion of ozone layer what we have. Again, so that is option D what we have. 1B, 2A, that is sulfur dioxide is the cause for the acid rain. Okay, and the lead compound is actually harmful for the nervous system. What we have, like there is 3D, that carbon dioxide, it is the topmost contribution. Yesterday we had a question, which of the following gases had the most contribution to the greenhouse effect or the global warming? Do you remember that? We had a question. That is why that was a PYQ, and like questions can be asked. If you learn that PYQ, it is obviously, it will help you out. Okay, if you know that, you can relate this. Now are you getting that, the connection? Yeah. So it's quite easy, guys. Okay, like don't be like get panic with the paper one part. It's easy. Like if you have the concept, if you work out some PYQs, if you work out some revision questions, definitely you can clear 40 to 45 questions in hand and get Jrf. Great going, guys. Now can we go with the next question? It is 10, 11th one. In the spectrum of teaching methods, which of the following will be called dialogic? Dialogic means what? Dialogic. What do you mean by dialogic? D options are saying it is B, E, and F. They are saying, okay. Dialogic means both the student and the teacher should be talking or should be interacting, should have an equal responsibility in the teaching learning process. Is it demonstration a dialogic, problem solving a dialogic, chalk and talk dialogic, team teaching a dialogic, interactive presentation a dialogic, tutorials a dialogic? We want to know that. All options are like C, D, okay, mixed options are there. C, D, C, again C, okay, C, where is C, D, E, okay. Okay, chalk and talk, would you think that it's a dialogic one? Okay, let's go with the options. It is B, E, and F, where you have the options. The correct option is D only. Guys, can you check demonstration method? Okay, like if I'm demonstrating something, okay, like if I'm maybe a volcanic eruption, a teacher is demonstrating a volcanic eruption. Where is the dialogue one? That students are only listening. The students will only watch. The demonstration is done by the teacher only. Clear? The dialoguing method is not happening. Don't go overthinking and like at my times, at my like demonstration method in my class, I used to talk, so that is dialoguing. Don't do that. But it's like have a general concept in your mind. Okay, so demonstration means only the teacher is demonstrating. The students are not listening, like the students are not interacting or like having a conversation with the teacher. Only just they are observing that. Problem solving, obviously we have problem solving method. In a problem solving method, teacher and the students will be interacting in problem solving method. That's a dynamic method. Chalk and talk. Chalk and talk is actually what is like it is a lecture method what we have. Chalk means the teacher will write in the board and then talk about that. That is what do you mean by chalk and talk method? Clear? And then next thing about the team teaching method. What do you have of the team teaching method? Maybe there will be team of teachers teaching the some of the groups. Like the class will be divided into 4 groups, and the team will be teaching. A team of teachers will be teaching. Or example, the whole class, a team of teachers will be there and then teaching. That is not a dialogic one. Okay. Then interactive presentation, obviously interactive presentations will be a dialogue because now it is happening. It is an interactive sessions what we have. I am asking the question, you are replying the answers. You are you are replying to me the answers and all. Tutorials. What do you mean by tutorials? You are giving an extra care, maybe like a remedial one or a remedial class. Like obviously there the student wants to talk to the teacher, then only the teacher can identify the problem. Okay, there you have the tutorials also in the dialogic one. Okay, chalk and talk is not included. Problem solving, obviously in problem solving method it's a dialogic one where you have, if you have a problem like basically think about a like problem solving method you have in a like in a class. Obviously the teacher will have a problem, like so many solutions when from the like students can, the teacher can take, and like they can discuss and find a solution. That is how the problem solving method works. Okay, like don't think about the problem solving method in maths what we have in our maths classes. No, it's not like that. What we have, the problem we will write there, and the solution the teacher will write, we will copy down. No, it's not like that. Problem solving means like we have a, it is a dialogic one, what we have interactive discussion, and then we have a solution. For example, if you want to conduct an assembly in your class, okay, your class is conducting assembly, there is a problem, not a problem, it's a problem solving method. We will discuss the things, okay, who will do this, who will do that. So we are solving an item or solving a thing, that's it. Yeah, maybe a critical question, open-ended questions can be asked. Okay, I think I'm clear to a question how problem solving method becomes dialogic. It becomes a dialogic one. Chalk and talk, don't think that it is chalk and talk, it is only by the teacher. Writing on the board and talking, it's a lecture method, another name for lecture method. Clear? Yeah, tutorials, it's actually, I told you it's a remedial one actually. Remedial one means the student should interact. Then only the teacher will know where the part the student needs improvement. Then after the teaching, the teacher should know that if it like striked on the mind or like it went on the mind to the student. Then otherwise the new strategy should be implemented. That is how tutorials work. That is it is given individual attention, individual care. So that is dialogic only. Clear? Next question. Okay. So there is if A equals to, if it A equals to, and then Z equal to 52, then and cat equal to 48 and bat is equal to 46. Okay, A is equal to 2, cat is equal to 48 and bat is equal to 46. Then what will be the value of rat plus mat? Okay, A is equal to 2, Z is equal to 52, and the cat is 48 and the bat is 46. What is the answer? Obviously, you can get when A is given as 2, the positional value of A is 1, right? Into 2 is multiplied. And the positional value of Z is 26. Into 2 it is multiplied and then it is given 52. So, for with every values or with every letters or with every alphabet, the letters in the alphabet for every letters into 2 is multiplied. Okay, the positional value with the positional value 2 is multiplied. So can you give the answers? Now can you give? Yeah, I have already given you why tutorials is there. Yeah. A is 1 into 2, that is how it became 2. Z is 26 into 2, that is how it became 52. Okay. Now go for cat. Cat, it's like what we have. Cat. Okay. Cat, get the positional numbers, that is 3 plus 1 plus t is 20. Okay. Now it is into 2 you should do again, because into 2 is it is the sequence what is there. So it is 24 into 2, that is C will get us 48. Okay, we have that. Now find it for rat and mat. Bat it will be obviously 46. You should not check that. If you want to check, you can also check bat. Bat, you have a 2 plus 1 plus 20 into 2, that is 23 into 2, that is 46. Okay. Now find the value of rat and mat, you will get the answer. Are you giving the answers? No, you didn't find out? Yes, you need little more time. Find out. It's very simple that you have. You are giving the answers, very good. 148, 146, both answers are coming. 148, 146, mixed answers are coming. Okay, let me. Rat. Right, what do you have? The R is 18 plus 1 plus 20. So, obviously it will be 19. 18 plus 1, 19. 19 plus 20, it is like 39. What we have? Is it into 2? It's 78. It's a triad 78 that you got, triad 78, and math will be equal to 13 plus 1 plus 20 again into 2 also you should do, because that is a sequence or a pattern. So 14, that is 34 into 2, that is 68 you have. Now you add 78 plus 68. 78 plus 68, you have 8, 8, 16, 146 is the answer. 146 as the answer. Like, who all replied 146? Okay. Yeah, so many answers, so many 146 are coming. Great. Is it 246? No, it's 146. The option B will go with. You understood the sequence, right? You understood the sequence. Like, each letter 2 is multiplied. So the position with the positional letters or with the positional number 2 is multiplied. A is 1, you know. Z is 26. So into 2 you are multiplying. You are getting the answer. Okay, we'll look for the answer. It is 146 what we have. B is equal to 146. Clear? Yes. Yeah, all the options like 146. Yeah, you have. I think you will have a typo error when you have 1 and 2. Go, no worries. 146. It's correct. Great, great. Next question. Can we go to the next question? It is 13. The daily income of 3 persons A, B, and C is in the ratio 2:5:11. And the income of B is rupees 291 more than that of A. Find the income of C. So you have the options 679, 1746, 1067, and 1256. Now, when you have a ratio, think that if you come across a ratio thing, there will be a common quantity for these ratios. Okay. So if the ratios are 2:5:11, you will have a common quantity associated with these ratios. That means take the common quantity as X. We don't know that. We don't know the common quantity. So what we will take? We will take the common quantity as X. So what we will write? To the ratios we can add this X. 2X, 5X, and 11X. You got this, guys? I told you, when it is a ratio associated with a question, there will be a common quantity. We don't know that. Common quantity associated with the ratio. That is why we cancel them as ratio and write. So that common quantity BX. We don't know that. So we can associate with the ratios 2X, 5X, and 11X. And now we are given a clue where the income of B, what is the income? The ratio of the income of B is 5, right? Is 291 more than that of A. 291 more than that of A means it is 2X. So can I write it as 5X is equal to 291 plus 2X? Can I write 291 plus 2X? Now easily you can solve X, 5X. You can take this 2X to left side. It will be minus 2X. It is equal to 291. 3X is equal to 291. Just solving an equation where you have X will be equal to 291 by 3. You can just get it. 291 by 3. What is the answer that you have? X. Is the answers coming? 1067 is the answer. Okay, you are telling the answer. Let me do this. It is 97. X, did you get it as 97? 291 by 3. Now what you want to do is, you want to find the income of C. What is income of C? It is 11X. That is 11 into 97. You can just do. You will get the answer. 11 into 97. Done that? 11 into 97. Options. C, everybody is answering. 1067. Okay. You can check the answer. Here 1067. Okay, C. All options. Did you understand, guys? You understood, guys? Okay, so whenever there is a ratio associated with it, common quantity will be there. Then if you associate the common quantity, you can write like 2X, 5X, and 11X. So then after that, what you want to do is just relate with the statements what is given. Now here it is given that income of B is rupees 291 more than that of A. Then you can find the answer. Yeah, you got the answer. Like, let me go with the answer. The option is 1067 only. 97 and 11 when you get, it will be 1067. That correct. Good going. So, we'll go to the next question. The 14, the question what we have. Identify the correct sequence of the media production process. Okay, you have the, this is a PYQ actually, previous year question. So media production process, what you have? You should analyze the steps. We have the options. What you want to do is, you can check the first process what we have. What is the first process? What is the first process? What will be the first process? Come on. What will be the first process that you have? Okay, everyone is answering D. We have 2. Planning, we have the first. Okay, everybody is saying that planning, we have the first one. B, some B's are coming. 1. Content preparation is the first one. Okay, content preparation is the first one. Do you think that? Okay. Anyway, option A won't be there. Yeah, good. Planning will be the first option, because like before content preparation we want to know plan, like we want to plan the content, right? Okay, so that is the planning will be first. So C and D, we are left with the C and D now. A, B we can eliminate. C and D. Then after planning, is it production? No, obviously it won't be production. Then what it is? Like then obviously we can go with the options D, that is planning, content preparation, then production, transmission, and then last only will be the feedback. You can go with that also, because like we have B, C, D all with 5 feedback analysis. It will be difficult. When we go with the first step, we'll get the option C, D. It's correct. Yeah, it's like planning, content preparation, then production, then transmission, and then feedback analysis. What we have for the media production process. Okay, guys. Now we have the question 15. In which of the following strategies of cooperative learning, students are separated into an inner circle and an outer circle? Okay. In which of the following strategies of cooperative learning? So these are all strategies of cooperative learning or group learning, where which one is there where it is the students are separated into an inner circle and outer circle. Okay, so like when you have like when you go through the options, what do you think is like snowball, fishbowl, jigsaw, and think, pair, share? You want to have a better idea of all the options, then only you can arrive at the answer. What do you think of? Is it B? The answers are coming B. 15 for it is B, fishbowl. Okay. Okay. A, as some A's are coming, some C are coming. Okay. The option is fishbowl only. We have a learning strategy of cooperative learning where the students are divided into groups, where it will be like in the fishbowl concept we have 2 circles in which this will be a outer circle and this will be a inner circle. So there will be some persons over here. Okay, they will sit in groups, and there will be also persons like outside. Okay, so the persons or the students which are in the inner circle will discuss, and then those who are in the out will listen to that. That is the strategy or the group learning strategy which is used in the fishbowl part. Those students or those guys or those persons which are inside the circle, that is in the inner circle, will discuss about the topic, and that topic at that discussion that will be heard by the the outer circle people will listen to that. Clear? That is fishbowl. What do you mean by snowball concept then? What do you mean by snowball concept? It's like in each of the like they will be divided into groups. Specifically, they will have a like group session, and each of the groups will have a concept where that concept will be in an increasing nature. One will discuss to a low category or low IQ concept where you need a low IQ. Then the concept IQ will be increasing. That is what you call a snowball. One after the other. Maybe like some group will discuss the base of the concept. Then the other will be the next level. So it will increase the level of the concept. That is what is snowball. Jigsaw method, each group will discuss a separate topic and share their ideas to the group. Okay, there will be 4 groups. They will be discussing about the each topic and then they will have a common discussion. And think, pair, share, it is an initially it is like an individual activity. They will think individually, then they will pair and then they will share it. Okay, initially they will think of their own, then they will group and then they will share the ideas. Okay, that is what is happening in think, pair, share. Okay, so I think that is clear with you. Fishbowl, snowball and jigsaw, think, pair, share. These are all cooperative learning strategy or cooperative group learning strategies where the students are divided, or like not only the students, it is divided into groups, persons are divided into groups and learning is being happened. Clear? No. It's like snowball is a sampling technique. It's different. This is a learning strategy method. It's a snowball. Okay, snowball is a sampling technique. Don't get confused. Okay, this is a teaching aptitude question. What we have, that's a research aptitude question. So like words can be confused. Great. Okay, so next question. Can we go to the next question now? The inverse of temperature in the atmosphere is the main cause of which of the following? Okay, inverse. Dust storm, dispersion of air pollutants, accumulation of air pollutants, ozone depletion. Yes. Guys, what is the answer? Yeah, no worries, Rabi. It's okay. Quite. It is a confusing one only. No worries. Is it B that you have dispersion of air pollutants? Okay. Ozone depletion. It's like, what do you mean by the inversion of temperature? Actually, the normal condition, the cool air will be above the warm air, and now it's like in the inversion, the warm air will be the warm air will be locked in the atmosphere. That is what you call as inversion of temperature. So obviously, the dust storm, dispersion of air pollutants is not happened. Ozone depletion is not there because like it's not what is happening due to the inverse of temperature and all. It's due to the chlorofluorocarbons. What we have is accumulation of air pollutants is happened when there is a inversion of temperature. The temperature is inversed, so that is happened. When it is happened, accumulation of air pollutants is there. Okay, next one. Ram can finish a work in 18 days. Good. Ram can finish a work in 18 days. Shyam is twice as efficient as Ram. Good. If both of them start the work together, how many days it will take them to finish the work? Okay. Work and time, it is not like they will ask. Sometimes they will ask. Last PYQs we had questions. When we checked PYQs, we had questions from the time and work, and obviously we can expect a time and work question also. That is why I have incorporated a maths like a work and time question. Okay, Ram can finish a work in 18 days. So basing with the Ram, coming with the Ram, it's 18 days. Ram need to finish a work. Okay, 18 days. So usually when we do a work and time question, we will relate with the per day work of a person. Okay, if Ram takes 18 days to complete a work, what is his 1 day work, per day work completed? What is the work completed by Ram in 1 day? That I want to know. If Ram is completing the work in 18 days, what is the work completed in 1 day? I want the answer now. What is the work completed in 1 day? It's 1 by 18. Clear? That means out of the 18 days, it is only the one part of the work is completed. So we will take the 1 day work of Ram as 1 by 18. Now Shyam is twice as efficient as Ram. Okay, twice as efficient. Work means if it is efficient. Okay, if I am more efficient than you, if it is like, so if you complete a work in 20 days, if I am twice as efficient, I will complete the work earlier. Okay, I will complete the work earlier. That is the case relating with the work. Don't think that it is twice, so you should multiply with 2. No, if it is like work, it is related with the work, if I am efficient than you or twice efficient than you, I will finish the work earlier. So Shyam will be actually complete the work in 9 days. Now, what is the 1 day work of Shyam? From the same case, what we can do, what is the same 1 day work? It is 1 by 9. Is it 1 by 9? So 1 day it is 1 by 18. 1 day of Shyam it is 1 by 9. So together Shyam and Ram and S together can work in how many days? We can check it by 1 by 18 plus 1 by 9. Just do it. You will get the answer. 18 plus 9 is 9 plus 18 by the, you can multiply, you can take the LCM, multiply it. Just 2, 7. It is 18 into 9. So 162 that you have. 27 that you have. Just 162. Okay. Is it 1 by 6? So when it is 1 by 6, you have Ram and Shyam work together, they can complete like it is 1 by 6. So out of 6 part, the 1 is completed. So in how many days it can complete? 6 days. If it is 1 by 6, you will take the denominator as the total number of days. So it is 6 days, Ram and Shyam together can complete a work. Yeah, 1 by 18 plus 1 by 9, you are telling the answer is good. So A is the answer. So everyone is answering it as A. Did you understood the concept? We should take the 1 day work and then add it together, you will get 1 by 6. So in total 6 days they can complete the work. Clear? All A options are coming. Great, you have understood it. 6 days. So when there is a concept related with the work, take the per day work of both the persons and then add their per day work, you will get the option. Clear? That is the one you should have every time that you should remember. Clear? Which of the following are the factors related to learning that affect learning? Okay, read the question. Which of the following are the factors related to learning that affect learning? Read the options. Welcome. Let me drink some water. Like you read the options and then have the answer now. Okay, you are saying it as B, A, B, C, D. That means A, B, C, D. E is not there. Okay. Okay, you think that personality, characteristics, and behavior of the teacher does not affect the learning, is it? So if you believe that, obviously that will be the answer, I think. So the factors which are related to the learning that affect learning is, you are saying that it is A, B, C, and D. That is correct only. It is the learner's level of motivation, readiness, and willpower. When you read the question, you will get the answer. Don't overthink. Okay. Just have the options in your mind. Just have the concept in your mind. Go through the options and then read the questions twice and thrice. You will get the options. You will get the answer. Clear? So that is what we have A, B, C, and D as the correct answer. So E is not there. Personality, characteristics, and behavior of the teacher does not matter in the field of it does not affect the learning part. Now comes, identify the probability models from the following. Probability models you should identify. Okay, probability models. Yesterday we have discussed models related with the sampling and all. We have discussed it. Identify the probability models from the following. We have discussed the sampling techniques and all. Yesterday we have said something. Now also we have said when we heard the snowball and the snowball, it's like snowball sampling, snowball method for cooperative learning strategy. What is the answer? C. C, you are saying it is C. C. Okay. Great going guys at C. You are saying it as C. Good. Okay. So identify the probability models. Obviously the probability models, what do you mean by the probability models in sampling? in the sample or in the population, every person will have a equal chance of being selected. That is what we mean by the probability models of sampling. We have two models of sampling. What is that? One is probability model and one is non-probability model. In probability model, from the population, if you are selecting a sample, each person will have a, or each person in the population will have equal chances to get selected to the sample. That is what we have for probability model. So we have two probability model things. One is simple random, and then the next one is systematic sampling. The answer is A and C. The option C is the correct answer. Okay. Simple random means, for example, yesterday I told you 1000 people. If you want to select 100, just randomly you select 100 people. Systematic sampling means what? Actually, for example, 1000 or 100 people are there. You want to select 10 people from that. I will number from 1 to 5, 1 to 5, all from 1 to 5. I will group them as 1 to 5, and I will take that. I am taking all threes from that. Okay, all threes I am taking from that. So that is how a systematic sampling works out. Quota and snowball yesterday we discussed, we revised it. Okay, so get a good idea or good concept of sampling thing. As your question is there from sampling part. Okay, so simple random sampling and systematic sampling, what we have for probability models. Great. ANOVA. It's a question where which is the following best describes the purpose of using ANOVA in research. Okay, if you are not aware of ANOVA, I will tell you what is ANOVA. ANOVA is used to compare the means of two groups. ANOVA is used to compare the means of more than two groups. ANOVA is used to determine the correlation between two variables. ANOVA is used to determine the interaction effect between dependent variables. Okay, now can you relate what is option C for? What is option C? Yesterday we discussed two of the options. What is C for? ANOVA is used to determine the correlation between two variables. Obviously that is not the answer. So what do you think of correlation between two variables? What we will use? Yesterday we studied two concepts to relate the for correlating it. I told you the relation of like the correlation of two variables. If we have a special coefficient and all. I already told the answer. So it's like what we have the correlation between two variables. It is analyzed by it's a correlation coefficient R. Correlation coefficient R. Do you remember? I told you there is a positive correlation, negative correlation, zero, no correlation. That's a correlation coefficient what we have. So ANOVA is not used to determine the correlation between two variables. ANOVA, what do you mean by ANOVA? ANOVA is actually ANOVA means it's analysis of variance. Analysis of variance. Okay, so variance means you will have more than two or three groups, more than two groups, where you want to compare the mean. That is how the ANOVA works. That is how the analysis of variance work. So the right answer go with B. ANOVA is used to compare the means of more than two groups. It's a statistical technique. ANOVA is an analysis method where we have. That is where we analyze the variance, or where we analyze where we compare the means of more than two groups. That is where ANOVA is used for. The option is B. So just get an idea for that. You don't want to study what is like more about ANOVA, how you do ANOVA and all. No, you just understand this. ANOVA is used to compare the means of more than. Mean means the average. Mean. The average of two or more groups, more than two groups. That is what we mean by ANOVA. Clear? Next question. Arrange the following in increasing order of DDT concentration among them as a result of bioaccumulation or accumulation, or bioaccumulation or accumulation. Okay, like you know what is DDT? It is an insecticide. So you know, like when there is ant and or ants, or there is some insects are there, you will put this DDT powder in that. Okay, and then like they will die. So that is what happening. We have done that. So DDT was there. So it is an insecticide. Now how this insecticide in the increasing order concentration, it is like transferred or accumulated. Okay, like from where it goes on, from the among the options given? Is it fish, water body, fish eating birds, zooplanktons? Zooplanktons are some like minute organisms seen in under the water bodies, like it is consumed by the fish. Okay. Answers is it coming B? The option B is coming water body. Oh, yeah. 2413. It's like actually all these zooplanktons, fish eating birds. Fish eating birds means it should eat fish, so it should connect with the water body. So from the water body it can transmit to only zooplanktons. I told you zooplanktons are like minute organisms in the under the water. So that zooplanktons are being like that's a minute organism that is being consumed, like that zooplanktons are consumed by the fishes, and then obviously these fishes are consumed by the fish eating birds. So it is obviously given fish eating bird. So the increasing order is water body, then zooplanktons, then fish, and then fish eating birds. That is how the concentration of DDT. It is like concentration of DDT. If any concentration is asked, if anything's concentration is asked, if you want to arrange in the increasing order, think of the cycle or the biology cycle that you have. Okay, like what will lead this? You'll have a biological cycle. So for example, in the water body, if you have, then like zooplanktons you have, then you have a biological cycle you have. So here it should be water body. Then water body, in the water body you have zooplanktons. Okay. Then the zooplanktons are eaten by the fish. So here it will be fish. So then it will be fish eating birds. Then coming here will be fish eating birds. So there should be a cycle. So follow that cycle, you will get the answer. Okay. So yeah, water bodies like any water bodies. Great. The option, it is B. Next one. Identify the correct ascending order of the following numbers under A to D represented in different bases. Okay. Yesterday we studied about the binary digits conversion, octal digit conversion. Yeah. Now we have a hexadecimal. Okay. Today I will teach you about the hexadecimal. So you will be very well confident in finding all the digits conversion, binary decimal, octal decimal, hexadecimal decimal, all the things. It will be now over. This is a good question. So you should arrange the ascending order, correct ascending order. It takes time. Where don't think that you have the option like 2, 4, 8, 10, 16. You cannot write like that. You should actually find out the decimal number which corresponds to the binary digit, octal digit. Obviously this will be the same 614, and the hexadecimal digit. Then only you will get the answer. Okay. Suddenly you are saying that ADCB. Okay. Did you check it? You should check. Okay. So first one, you should go with the binary digit. Okay. So it's like what we have are the binary digit 1 1 1 0 1 0 1 1. Okay, 1 1 1 0 1 0 1 1. That is the binary digit given. So we can associate with the each one. So it will be here 2 raised to 0, it will be 2 raised to 1, it will be 2 raised to 2, it will be 2 raised to 3, 2 raised to 4, 2 raised to 5. One more time I am writing because it was not clear. So 1 1 1 0 1 0 1 1. So it is 2 raised to 0, it is 2 raised to 1, it is 2 raised to 2, it is 2 raised to 3, it is 2 raised to 4, it is 2 raised to 5, 2 raised to 6, and 2 raised to 7. Okay. So we will associate with like what we have 1 into 2 raised to 0, 1 into 2 raised to 1, and 0 into 2 raised to 2, 1 into 2 raised to 3, 0 into 2 raised to 4, 1 into 2 raised to 5, 1 into 2 raised to 6, 1 into 2 raised to 7. That is how we convert the octal or the binary number to the decimal one. So all equals. So here it will be 1 only, here it will be 2, here it will be 0, here it will be 8, here it will be 0 again, here it will be 32, here it will be 64, here it will be 128. Okay. You got the number 128 plus 64 plus 32 plus 8 plus 2 plus 1. Find the number, find the digit which is associated with the binary digit 1101. You got the answer? We will do the addition. 8 plus 4, 12, 14, 12, 14, 22, 24, 25 we have. And then we have 2 here, 4, 10, 13, 3 we have 1. So it's 235 that you got. 235. Did you get that? It is 235. The binary digit. Can you answer? 235 is the binary digit. So get here it is 235. Okay, here it is 235 that you have. Remember that is 235. Now, how will you convert the octal 564? What we have it is 564. Well, I have already told you 8 raised to 0, 8 raised to 1, 8 raised to 2. So it's like 4 into 8 raised to 0 is equal to 6 into 8 raised to 1 is equal to 5 into 8 raised to 2. Okay. Now you have it is like 4, it will be here, it will be 48, and then 64 into 5, 0, 320. Okay, now you have the addition, 8, 0, it is 408 that you have. So 408 that you have? 408, okay. Now this will be same as 614 only because it is a decimal number. As it is a decimal number, here it will be 614 only. We want to change, you don't want to change that. Now, how will you convert the hexadecimal? Please listen. 489. Hexadecimal means it uses a digit with 16. So obviously it will be 16 raised to 0, 16 raised to 1, 16 raised to 2. So then you can do like 90 into 16 raised to 9 into 16 raised to 0 equal to 8 into 16 raised to 1. 1 and 4 into 16 square. You will get the answer. So here it will be 9. Here it is 80 into 6. 128. Here it is 256 into 4. Just multiply 256 into 4. And then you get 256 into 4. 16 square is 256. Okay. So into 4. So it is 1024. So when you add that, you will get 84. So now you got the digits, all digits now you got. So now you can answer the option. So already they are in the ascending order. What will be the option? Will be A, B, C, D. That is the ascending order. That means from the largest you have the 408, 6114 and 1161. They are in the largest, they are in the ascending order already. So the option will be C, that you will get A, B, C, D will be the option. Okay, you understood guys? Just don't give the answer like 2, 8, 10, 16 if they have. It is not the way always. It is not the way always. We want to convert it into decimal and then arrange it in the ascending order. Okay. How will you arrange the binary into decimal? You have 2 raised to 0, 2 raised to 1, each position associated with that. Octal, you have 8 raised to 0, 8 raised to 1, 8 raised to 2, multiply and then you have the answer. How will be the hexadecimal part? It is 16 raised to 0 they are using, then you will get the decimal. Whenever you convert all the decimal, then you can arrange it in the ascending order form. Is it correct? It's 372. Yeah, it's correct. It's 372 here. Then also it's like what we have it is A, B, C, D. It's 372. Yeah, correct. Okay. Sorry, from my part. It's from my part. It's a mistake. Sorry. 372. My addition got wrong. Like then also I think it's A, B, C, D what we have. Okay. So here it is like what we have it is 372. Okay. Then can I clean all this? Yes. We'll go with the options. That is what we have as A, B, C and D. I already told you when we converted we got the things. Okay. So did you understand guys this one? Don't give, again I am repeating when we have like Now for this option we have like A, B, C, D, the same thing. If you go with the what we have as the trial and error method, if you go or just you guessed it, you will get it correct. But that guess is not correct. So we want to convert every binary, octal, and hexadecimal to the decimal part. That's very obvious. So that is C is the option. I think you got the explanation. Yes. Next one. Can we move on to the next question? Among the following, who is going to implement NCRF National Credit Framework in schools during the academic year 2024-25? Okay, is it CBSE, NCRT, NAC, UGC? This is a current affair question or a current update question. And you know what is National Credit Framework? National Credit Framework is where when you have like you will be participating in all curricular and non extracurricular activities in the school level. For example, you participate in a quiz, participate in a debate competition, in a sports activity. For all those activities, you will have a credit associated with that. So for each student, they will have a credit banks, and these credits will be accumulated, and then from the school level it will be accumulated till your PhD level. You can take on these credits, and obviously you will have like a credit bank from you, with you, and you can use this like when you present an interview, like when you go for an interview and all. You can have like I have 230 credits in my during my all like education period. So that is a good framework what we have. This was like National Credit Bank was like identified or suggested by the National Education Policy of 2020, and now one of the institutions is going to implement that in the schools which are affiliated to that, and obviously which is the institution that is. And recently they are going to start, and they are going to start from the 6th standard, 9th standard and the 11th standard. So who is going to implement that? Is it CBSE, is it NCRT, NAC or UGC? Is it NCRT? All answers are on to B. C, some C's are also there, NAC also there. Okay. The answer is CBSE only. What you have where the Central Board of Secondary Education is planning to have a national credit framework to implement it in the schools during the 2024-25 year. Okay, it's A where you have CBSE, not NCRT, CBSE. It's B. Sorry, it's A. It's A what you have, CBSE. Clear, guys? CBSE is planning to have the national credit framework. Okay. Okay, remember that this national credit framework or national credit bank was suggested by NEP 2020. Clear? And I think you understood what you mean by national credit framework. Okay, what do you mean by national credit bank? Recently, Ministry of Education has formed a E-Shod Sindhu which aims to. Okay, what E-Shod Sindhu aims to? Like, is it to provide Indian PhD thesis in electronic form, to facilitate advanced digital learning for teachers from classes 1 to 12, a digital library providing access to e-resources like journals, e-books, factual bibliography, citations? None of the above. What is the answer? That this I think you can answer it. Some none, some C's. Okay. Some C. All C's are coming, A, some A's are coming, some B are coming. Okay. The answer is a digital E-Shod Sindhu is a digital library providing access to e-resources like journals, e-books, factual bibliography, citations, etc. for higher education. That is what. Okay. Can we move on to the next question, guys? It's like what we have is like It's like a digital library providing access to e-resources like journals, factuals, bibliography, citations, etc. for higher education. Okay. So e-shot Sindhu, which aims for the research thesis, research practices and all, but it is the thing. Clear. Next one. Okay, have you seen this somewhere else? This table. Have you seen this table? It's like when you have if you have attended the December call net exam, this was a nightmare to all of you. When this question was there, like it was to all your minds, it was like a bombing situation where it happened. You had some missing observation table, missing data interpretation table. What you have, like some of you have left over that question. You didn't do that, and from some of their experiences, some of them have said to me that they wasted eventually literally 25 minutes for this question and they didn't crack it. Guys, what do you want to think is like, by seeing the table, don't get panic. Yesterday I told you, by seeing the data interpretation question, don't get panic. The questions will be easy only. Don't get panicked by that. So now we are going to the by seeing the comments, what I can see that these data interpretation questions are like head eating ones and all, but not like that. We will do this. Okay. So the following table shows the income and expenditure, obviously during the 5 years, along with the profit and loss percentage. If it is a profit plus, loss is minus. Some values are missing that you are expected to calculate if required. If required only, you are expected to calculate. If it is not required, you are not expected to calculate. Then it's like it is given. The table is there. I will go for the first question. In 2021, if the profit percent of the company was higher by 60% of the profit percent of 2018, then the percent increase in the expenditure of the company in 2021 as compared to the previous year would be. So when you read the question, it will be like, okay, all 2018, 2020, 2021, it is coming like that. Okay, all years are going like that. And when you do some data interpretation, no data interpretation will be in your head. Like when you see the table, some music will be coming in your head. Okay, that is how what will be happening in the exam time, right? No worries, we will do this now. In 2021, the profit percent of the company is 60% more. So when you have the questions like that, what you have to think is, okay, let me denote the 2018 profit percentage. Profit of I think you can see the table. So when I take the profit percentage of 2018, what we have, so P 2018, I will take P 2018, that is profit percentage of 2018. For 2021, I will take it as P 2021. Okay, so it is said that P 2021, I will take it as profit percent of 2021. So in 2021, if the profit percent of the company was higher by 60% of the profit percent in 2018, so as I told you, if it is 60% increase, the profit percentage of 2021, can I write like 160 by 100 of P 2018, profit percent of 2018. So profit percent of 2018 we have, okay, profit percent of 2018, what we have is like 15%. Did you get this, guys? It is 60% increasing. Actually, like what step I have written is like P 2018 plus 60% of P 2018. That is actually the profit percentage of 2021. It is said that there is higher by 60%. Clear? So from here I came to this 160 by 100. Okay, that was a split that was given. Now, what was the 2018 profit percentage? It is like P 2021 will be equal to 160 by 100. This 160 by 100 into 15. Is it P 2018 is 15%? What you have? Then you can cancel it. You can 10 by 15. It will be here 2, 3. It is like 48 by 2. It is 24% that you have. Okay, the profit percentage of 2021 according to the question, now we got it as 24%. Now then the percent increase in the expenditure of the company in 2021 as compared to the previous year would be. So 2021 we don't have any expenditure here. We need to find out the expenditure. So that is a required portion. Here we have a blank one. So expenditure of 2021 should be found out. So we have, I'm just rubbing this because like I need space. So it is like income is equal to expenditure plus profit percentage into expenditure. Okay, so income is equal to expenditure plus profit percentage into expenditure. So what you have, the income of 2021 will be is equal to expenditure of 2021 plus the profit percentage of 2021 was 24% as we already got into the expenditure of 2021 again. So this will be actually 124%. So income what we have for 2021, the income is 359.6. So 359.6 is equal to 124 by 100 into expenditure of 2021. Guys, please listen. Income is expenditure plus profit percentage into expenditure is the formula what we have. So income of 2021, what we want to find out? We want to find out the expenditure of 2021. So if you want to find the expenditure, we already have the income. We already have the income of 2021 here. So income of 2021 is given in 359.6. So from that we should find out the expenditure. So it is like 359.6 into 100 by 124 is equal to expenditure of 2021. Okay, like how did you get that? I just transferred 100 to the upside, like numerator, then 124 will come down. That is how this 359.6 into 100 by 124 came. So approximately you will get a value. Expenditure of 2021 will be an approximate value of, you can calculate now, like later, like if you want to calculate, it will be a somewhat bigger calculation. Now I have just prepared it. So it is 290 you have. So expenditure of 2021 is 290. Obviously you can write 290 here. That is a missed one. You found out that. How? By using the formula. Clear? Is it okay with you? Okay. That's it. Now you have the expenditure of 2021 as 290 here. Now you want to find the percentage increase. The question is not yet finished. It is the percentage increase in the expenditures of company in 2021 compared to the previous year. So what is the percentage increase? What is the formula for percentage increase? As we already have, it is like amount of change by the base amount into 100. Clear? So what is the amount of change? You have 210 and 290. Obviously it will be 80. The change will be 80 by 210 into 100. 80 by 210 into 100. You will get the answer near to, it's like, you can cancel it. It will be like near to 38 point something, 38.1. Okay, 38.1. The approximate percent you can have it like 38%. Okay. I think you are getting this thing, or let me connect with the options now. Yes, you are you getting the things in your mind? Okay, so that's it. That is how the things are going. I think you got this. Let me close it. That the answer is 38. What do you have? The next 38%. What do you have as the option? Okay. Answer. The next question. what is the average of the income of the company in 2018 and 2020 in rupees million? So 2018 and 2020, the average of the income you want to check. So average of income, you want to find out the income in 2018 and 2018. Sorry, 2018 and 2020. Now I gave you the formula for income. What was the formula for income? So income is expenditure plus profit percentage into expenditure. Okay, so if you want to find out the income of 2018, what we have? 2018 here, the first one is, it is profit percentage of 15% and 192. Obviously you can get 115 by 100 into 192, the expenditure. You can get the answer easily. And then the income of 2020, how? 115, because the profit percentage is 15%. So expenditure plus profit percentage of expenditure means 100 plus 15, so 115. So 2020 you have 120, so 20% plus, so 120 by 100 into 210, you will get the answer. So for income of 2018 and 2020, what do you have? 2018 you have 220.8 you have, and for income of 2020 you have 252. Now if you want to find the average, just add this and divide it by 2. 220.8 plus 252 by 2. Okay, the answer is, you will have an answer related with 236.4. It's like 236.4 is what we have. We will have the answer like that. Guys, don't worry at the first time or first instant. If you are not getting the things, don't get worried. Okay, I'm not getting the things. It's not like that. When you revise it, like, you have the solution now in your mind. Okay, you have the solution. So just if you revise once, you sit quietly and then, like, I don't have time, like wait till until you learn. So you have time. Take time, sit, and then you do the steps. You will get it. Okay. Now going with the next. Okay. So it's like 236.4. What do we have? We'll check the answer once again. It's 236.4. Okay. Next question. In 2022, if the expenditure of the company was 15% more as compared to 2019, then the income of the company in 2022 was. Okay. So in 2022, the expenditure of the company was 15% more as compared to 2019. So we have expenditure. We have expenditure for 2019 here. So expenditure is here. 2019, what we have? Okay. So expenditure of 2019, what we have? So in 2022, the expenditure company was 15% more. So from directly you can get the expenditure of 2022 from there. So expenditure of 2022. What is expenditure of 2022? 15% more means 115 by 100 into expenditure of which one? Which one? The expenditure of 2019, 248. Is it? Then find out the answer. 115 by 100 into 248. 115 by 100 into 248. Yeah. One 15 by 100 into 248. What is the answer? It's like 285.2. Just getting. Okay, where you can calculate it. I'm just doing it like just I'm giving the answer. You can calculate it later. Now the income of the company in 2022. So you have found out the value here. It is 285.2, guys. Okay. So what do you have the formula for income of 2022? Expenditure plus profit percentage of expenditure. Profit percentage of expenditure. For 2022, you have minus 12%. where you have to put minus 12. So expenditure is actually 285.2 minus 12 by 100 of 285.2, or else it is, if it is 12 minus, obviously 100 minus 12, what you will get? It is 88, and you have 88 by 100 into 285.2. That means when we have an increase, 100 plus 15 we have done. When we have a loss, because there is a loss in the case, there is a loss there, so minus 12% what we have. So just minus 12 we want to do, minus 12 by 100 is 285.2, then it is 88 by 100. How did I get 88? Because 100 minus 12 is 88, so that is 88%. Clear? So the correct answer is like, what we have is like 250.976. That will be the correct answer. Okay, so we'll get the answer from the options. It's a 250.976. So you can just clarify with the answer later on, like answers 160 by 100. Here we don't have any 160, right? Okay, that was a previous question, I think. Okay, just if it is like 60% more, if it is like, it will be 160 by 100. That was I told you. Okay, now going with the answer. It is 250.976 what we have. The next question, one more question. If the loss incurred by the company in 2019 was rupees 33.2 million, okay, loss, more than the profit of the company in 2018, okay, the loss incurred is more than 33.2, then the loss percent incurred by the company in 2019 was, okay, 285.2, it's not skipped actually. From addition, not skipped from addition. It's like actually 100 minus 12 what we have, it is 88. It's not skipped. We took 285.2 as common one. That is how we take 100 minus 12. We'll give 88%. Okay, it's not skipped. Okay, so profit of the company in 2018, it was like it was a loss incurred by the company in 2019. It was more 33.2 more. So the profit of the company in 2018. So we want to get the profit of the company in 2018. So the profit in 2018. Profit in 2018 is like 15% of 192. Why 15%? Because the profit percentage is 15, and the 2018 expenditure is given as 15 by 100 to 192. It's like what we have, 28.8. Okay, what we have is 28.8. Now the loss in 2019, it is said that loss in 2019 was 33.2 million more. So we can add just 28.8 and 33.2. Okay, 28.8 and 33.2 will get 62. The loss in 2019 is 62. Now if you want the loss percentage, you have the 62 is the loss there. By in 2019, can you just have the expenditure is 248, so out of the base value will be 248 into 100. From where did you go 248? Because in 2019, check the value 248, because according to the expenditure, we are having the loss percentage 62 by 248 into 100. You will get the answer as 25%. 25% as the answer. Okay. So practice it. That's what I want to tell you, because at an instant you won't get all these things in your mind. Practice it, like you can watch the video again and again, then practice by your own, then you won't get panic by seeing these type of questions. Okay, it's very easy one that you have. We'll go the option that is 25% is the correct answer. Okay. Can we go with the next question? Is it clear, data interpretation part? Is it clear, guys? Now you can solve all the like the missing data interpretation part, I think. Is it okay with you? Live chats are coming. Fine. Okay, you understood. Yeah, fine, good. Next question. Can I take a moment to drink some water? Like, you have a next question with you. This is assertion and reason question where you have read the assertion and read the reason. Like, you want to tell where it is, if it is correct or not, or it is a correct explanation, not the correct explanation or what. Okay. Okay, so assertion A is like to communicate well in classroom is a natural ability. Reason are effective teaching in the classroom demands knowledge of the communication process. Okay, now A, both A and R are true and R is the correct explanation of A. It is like what is your option? It is B, all B's are coming. D. Nidhi, it's like the missing income, it's like expenditure, out of the expenditure it is being calculated for. The profit percentage is given and we are taking on to the expenditure side. That is how. It's not from the income part what we are taking. If it only required, like they have been told that if it is required only you want to calculate and then find out, right? So we are taking out of the expenditure part, which is already given with the profit percentage. So the answer is like what we have. A is false and but R is true. It is D only. To communicate well in classroom is not a natural ability. It's not a natural one. Effective teaching in the classroom demands knowledge of the communication process. That's correct. In which of the following types of sampling does a research select individuals based on specific characteristics or qualities rather than random selection? Okay, random selection is not there. Specific characteristics or a specific group of people, or maybe a group of people, or a characteristic or a category is being selected. What is that type of sampling? Is it stratified? Is it systematic? Is it convenience? Is it purposive sampling? What is the answer? Is it stratified? Is it stratified random sampling, systematic sampling, convenience, purposive? Researchers select individuals based on specific characteristics. For example, if I want to study about differently abled children, so I will select only differently abled students or children as my sample. So what is that kind of sampling that you have? Yeah, it is only the purposive sampling, that is called the purposive sampling. That is correct. Okay, great. Next question. A merchant gives a discount of 25% on a trolley bag marked at 1687.5 and earns a profit of 12.5%. What is the cost price of the trolley bag? Okay. So now a merchant gives a discount of 25% on a trolley bag marked 1685.5. Okay. Now the marked price is 1687.5. Now what is 25% discount means? When we have 25% increase, we will have 125. We will write 125. When it is 25% discount, that means decrease. It will be 75. It means 100 minus 25, right? So the selling price of the item is 75% of this marked price. Is it like that? Yes, because merchant gives a discount of 25% on a trolley bag marked. Some price is marked there. That is a marked price. So obviously, when giving a discount, he will sell it on that price. So the 75 by 100 of 1687.5 will give you the selling price of the item. So what is the answer that you have got? Can you do it? 1687. I will do it. 1687.5 into 75. What do you have? And it's like 1265.625. 1265.625. Is it the selling price that you got? 1265.625. that you got. Now, this selling price actually, they like the merchant have a cost price, like what price that he bought something, right? So he have a cost price, and now he is getting a 12.5%. Actually, when he gave discount also, now he is getting a 12.5% of the profit. So can I take CP as X? And now can you think that 112.5 by 100, that means 12.5% increase of the cost price is this selling price. That means he already got a cost price. That means what price he bought a thing, and he marked a price that was 1687.5, and he made a discount of 25% and sold it at the price of this price, and then also he got a profit from the cost price. What is the profit? 12.5%. So if it is a profit, we will add with 100. So it will be 112.5 by 100 into X equal to 1265.625. So you will have it is like 1265.625 into 100 by 112.5. Okay. Now you will get the answer. Like you can solve it. You will get the answer like 1125. 1125 will get the answer like. Okay, guys. So just profit and loss case. If you want to profit or loss, if anything like that, we will get if it is like 12.5%, add it with 100. Directly you will get the amount. Okay, don't go with plus 12% of that amount. Directly you will get the amount. If it is like that, 25% discount means 100 minus 25%. So 75% of that the amount. That is it. So you will get the answer like 1125. You have the answer 1125. Great, going. The next question. Which one of the following articles of the Indian Constitution talks about our duty to protect the environment? So it is a question which is related to the environment, people, environment and part. So which is the article which is related with that? Okay. So when you come across Article 51A, what is Article 51A actually? Come on. Let me know of Article 51A if you know Article 51A. What does Article 51A talks about? It was added by the 42nd Amendment, to the Constitution. It was added, and then Article 51A. It is what does it insist? Like what does it talks about in the article? No answers? It is fundamental duties. Okay, what we have, it is fundamental duties. Okay, fundamental duties, it's there in Article 51A. And Article 51A subclause A, it is read as subclause A. It deals about the to respect the national flag, national anthem and all. This 51A C, like A subclause C talks about the sovereignty, to uphold the sovereignty or the unity or integrity of India. Article 51A holds about the fraternity or the brotherhood, to keep the fraternity and brotherhood. It is like some fundamental duties what we want to keep. Okay, it is not a fundamental right, it is a fundamental duty only. So A speaks about respecting the national flag, national anthem. C about the sovereignty, respecting the sovereignty or upholding the sovereignty and integrity of India. E speaks about the upholding the fraternity or brotherhood of our nation. G speaks about the you should protect the environment. It is your duty to protect the environment. That is Article 51AG. Okay, so I think that is the answer. We will go with option D. Okay, so next one, you have types of communication and then example. What is it? Types of communication and example. Persuasive, propaganda, personal, public. Obviously you can get personal. Personal you can get easily. Public also you can get. What is the answer? Is it D? Your answers are D. Is it D? So leave it as A1. A, it is like persuasive is political rally. Okay. So we'll go with the options. What we have is like A3, it's like you have persuasive relation advertisement. Propaganda you have like the Nazi advocacy against the Jews. And the personal what you have is like sharing secrets. Public it is like a political rally. Obviously you'll get the answer. Just A, A3, B4, C2 and D1. Okay. Next question. A researcher observes that children who spend more time outdoors tend to have higher scores on standardized tests. Based on this observation, they propose a research hypothesis. Okay, they propose a hypothesis. Which of the following is the most likely hypothesis based on inductive reasoning? Clear? Inductive reasoning. From a specific one to a general one. Clear? So, a researcher observes that, what is that? Children who spend more time outdoor tend to have a higher score on standardized test. So, what will be the more likely like hypothesis that they can make? Is it D, A, some D's are coming. That means you are spending time outdoors directly increases intelligence. Okay. Think that it should be an inductive reasoning part, also a hypothesis. It's B, children who enjoy learning naturally gravitate towards outdoor activities. Okay. A, you are saying some are saying A. Okay. C also, increased physical activity from being outdoors improves cognitive function. Okay. We will go with option C. At last only I think you got the mind that this is the option. This is the option where you have like when you have an inductive reasoning part from a specific one go to general. Increased physical activity from being outdoors improves cognitive function. It is a hypothesis that is more likely to the research one or the observed one. Okay. The private members bill is presented by dash in the parliament. So what do you mean by a bill? Actually, you want to know. Bill is actually if you want to present before being an act. Okay, you have several acts here. Okay. So if you want to pass an act in the parliament before, if you present that, you are presented as a bill. Okay, it's presented as a bill. That is what you call as a bill. For example, you have Citizenship Amendment Act. So it was Citizenship Amendment Bill when it was presented. When it came on to enforce, when it came on to existence, it is like act. Before that, it was like bill. So who is presenting a private member's bill in the parliament? Okay, that means who is presenting a bill which is private. That means which is not a member in the parliament. Who is presenting that bill? Is the leader of the opposition party, Speaker of the Lok Sabha, non-minister member, Deputy Speaker of Lok Sabha. Who is that? Obviously, the private member's bill is represented by the non-minister member. That is correct. C. You have given the answer C. Great. So we will go with the option C and then with the question. Next question. In which of the following countries COP28 take place? Which is the country which COP28? That means Conference of Parties 28 took place in which country? 27 we have. What do you mean by COP27 or 28? Conference of Parties, where you have an environmental agreement, you have Paris Agreement, that is COP21. That was happened in 2015. So COP21 took place in Paris. So where did that, like the last year, it has happened in December 2023. Obviously, they can't ask the question in December 2023 net. Maybe they can ask in this net. That is why I included. Where is the place? Is it in USA, Dubai, Egypt, and India? Which place? Yeah, 2023 COP28 happened in Dubai. So the answer is Dubai. It happened in Dubai. 2022, that means COP27 happened in Egypt. Okay, remember that. And you have COP28 in transforming the transforming away from fossil fuels is the motto kept by the COP28. Keep that in mind. Okay. So you have next question 37. One is assertion and one is reason. Okay. You have to have the assertion and reason, then have the of the above statements. What do you have? Smiles and laughter should be avoided when messages are serious. Okay. Do you think that when messages are serious, smiles and laughter should be avoided? And the non-verbal cues are always contextual, unlike verbal communication. Is it A, B, C, D? Which is the options? A, option A, okay. Option A it is. For saying that A and R are true, obviously if there is a serious situation, like if you are studying or like if you are in the class, not in the class actually, if there is a serious meeting going on, if there are smile and laughter with you, it is not a good communication, like you are not listening to the what is there, like maybe like smiles may be there, laughter may be there. If it is inside you, no, not a problem. Like think of that there is a serious thing happening and you are smiling at or you are laughing at that thing. So it's not like it should be avoided there. So it is both A and R true, and R is correct explanation. So R is the correct explanation means we are speaking about the non-verbal communication or non-verbal cues we are speaking about. So obviously there is a correct explanation. It's always contextual. Okay, it is always contextual. Okay. The next one, if a hospital sets up a web-based information system that doctors could access the report of a patient from another department and then prescribe to patient, that would be an example of a CRM, ERP, somewhat extranet and intranet. Okay. What is like what you have for like a hospital setup is there, for one department and the report is there, and in the doctor in the other department can see that reports, like what is the thing is there, like it is connected within the network or like in a hospital. What is that? It's called intranet only. It is intranet what you have. Okay, it's intranet. Yeah, guys. Okay. So we'll go to the next question. Classroom teaching and directors meeting are the examples of it's easy questions. Directly you can get. Is it mass communication, intrapersonal, group, all of these? Classroom teaching and directors meeting are the examples of. Classroom teaching and directors meeting are the examples of. Which is that? Is it all of these? Yeah. Mass communication, intrapersonal. Like how come it is all of this? Like there is intrapersonal communication, right? The intrapersonal communication you have here. So you can get confused with the mass communication and directors meeting. Okay, if it is like mass, okay, classroom teaching maybe it's a mass. No, it's not a mass actually. Intrapersonal you can like it's not there. Is it intrapersonal? No, it's not there. It's not intrapersonal. So you cannot say that it's all of these options. Is it mass communication? It's like only a group communication. It's not a mass. It's not interpersonal. It's not all of these also. We can get confused with the mass and group communication. So don't go with the options all of these. Clear? So it will be obviously a group communication what we have. Group communication is only for the classroom teaching. Okay, find the next two numbers in the following series. So you have a series here. It's an obviously an easy series what you have. 8, 16, 13, 26, 23, 46, and just two numbers you want to find out. What is that? Yeah, intrapersonal communication is within oneself. Correct. Okay. Guys, we're moving with this series. We have 8, we have 16, we have 13, we have 26, we have 23, we have 46. Okay, now next two numbers we want to identify. Now, just relate with it, like from this 8 to 13, it's like alternative number series it is being associated. Like from 8 to 13 what we have, it's like actually plus 5 it is added. Okay, plus 5. 13 to 23 how it is added, it's like plus 10 it's added. Okay, it's going like that. And now we have a relation with 8 and 16 into 2. Is it into 2? 8 into 13 is 8 into 2 is 16. Okay. Now we have another one, 13 into 2. Clear? We don't have any relationship with 16 and 13. No, don't go for that. 23 into 2. It's like 23 into 2. Correct. So what we have the next numbers, like we can go for the options like, is it 53 and 96 multiple into 2? Can we do that? No. 120 and 160? No. 10 and 105? Obviously no. Obviously you have the next number will be 43 and next number will be 86. That is how you get 20, like it is plus 20. Like 5, 10 into 2, like here also into 2, here also into 2 it's going. So obviously from the options you don't need this much explanation and all. From the options itself you can get 43, 86 because you are having the like relation like 8 into 2, 13 into 2, 23 into 2. So from the options if you have any numbers into 2, that's only this 43 86. Okay, clear. The answer is 43 into 2 it is 86. That you have this the correct one. Okay, we'll go with the options now. Which is it? 43 86. Yes. Yeah, correct one. So once again the things which I explained yesterday also, we have started a course 6 month online. We are going to start July 8 we'll start. We have started the admissions, it's going on online course. So if you want paper 1, paper 2 exclusive classes, if you want PDF notes, like you have all our books and all, if you want it, just join for the course. We have so much of beautiful sessions by Kalyani ma'am and like all our teachers, faculty members over here, paper 1, paper 2 all classes. And yesterday noted you one thing, recordings with lifetime access. No other institutions in India, I can assure you, no other institution, coaching centers in India gives you this with lifetime access. So like yesterday what I told you, Vallath, once a Vallath student, always a Vallath student. Okay. So now I'm winding up with the thank you note to all of you. All the best for your exam. So get a Jrf with you or a net with you. I'm getting a I'm giving you all the best to everyone. Thank you for supporting this live session. We have 2 days of paper 1. Like 2 days of paper 2 also we'll be having countdown 2 and 1 is waiting for you. Don't miss that. And I think it was useful for you. Watch the video again, revise it. All the best guys. Rock it. June 18th we will all see you. We'll rock it. Okay, paper 1. All the best. Thank you. Thank you so much.